Hey, welcome back to another video. What is the date? Thursday, March 20th, day one of the Raw. So I've got myself managed to get a wee ballot block locally, and I've been up here a number of times just to suss it out, know where I'm going. I know where there's good sign, and I think quite a few people don't bother with this area because there's a bit of farmland. You need farmers' permission. It's quite strict about hunters crossing this bit of land and the access up to the block. So he's quite tricky to get a hold of, a farmer, but got a hold of him a month or two ago, and at first he was a bit apprehensive because he hasn't had very good experiences with hunters, which is sad because we should be out there doing our bit for the community and relations and making it easier on ourselves, not making it harder for each other. But he got him on side, and he went out a couple of times with his permission, and then gave him a call the other night again, and yeah, he was nice and friendly. So yeah, don't be afraid to ring a farmer to get permission. Better than sneaking across their land and getting caught and then doing everybody else no favours. Just ring them. I've done it quite a few times when I used to be out running, and if I needed access across the property or anything, and all it takes is a phone call or stop into the farmhouse, and yeah, just be friendly. Don't go rocking up and saying, "No, I'm going shooting, let me through." Just be polite, courteous, respectful, and even offer to drop them a bit of meat, perhaps, if you are successful. But yeah. So heading up into this block, and yeah, fingers crossed I get something. It is very early for the Raw. Right, so off the main access track now and into the bush. It's following some pig trails. Very, very cool experience. Just happened before. I just getting my gun ready, and this big pig, huge, the biggest pig I've ever seen in the wild. He just comes trotting down the path towards me. I had my hands full, so I couldn't get the camera out quick enough. As soon as I went for the camera, he kind of noticed me and just turned and went up into the farmland. But he was huge. There is a lot of damage out here from pigs, so they're bloody everywhere. But yeah, up into this block we go. It's pretty scrubby down the bottom end, but easier going at the top when we get to where the deer hang around. It's going to be a beautiful day. A little bit colder this morning too, which will help the old stags getting out and about, hopefully. Hey, if I get a stag I'm happy, but think I'm still on the meat hunt for now. I'm not at that stage where I can go out and just say I'm looking for a particular animal. There's so few and far between around here, or for me anyway. I'm just looking for some meat. So yeah, see how we go. So we're just transitioning into kind of deer country now. A bit more beach. More spaced out. Seen a few deer prints. No sign yet though. Usually they're a bit further up. Kind of where the pig prints end and the deer prints start. Oh, haven't heard any roars yet, but tell you what, me and Josh went for a hunt the other day, back to that same spot where I said I was going to go in the first video. Had a good look. Probably wasn't enough footage to make a video though. We were enjoying it out there, that was good fun. But yeah, while we were up there down in the valley, we heard this stag roaring its head off. It was going nuts, but I'm pretty sure it was down on a farm somewhere here, it would have to be. So I'm not sure if, I don't know, stags in captivity perhaps roar a little bit earlier than ones out in the wild, in the bush. Not sure, but farmer said it's quite early here, hasn't heard anything up there. Ooh. First little bit of deer poo, bit old though. So yeah, actually Josh and I, son Josh, made our first roaring horn. I'll show you after. It's made out of old, went to the old tip store, Green Island in Dunedin here, and found some vacuum cleaner hose and just cut it up. I put a camo tape, kind of put a bit of PVC pipe on the end, and yeah, seems to do the job. I don't know. We don't really have anyone to guide us, so we're just kind of making our own way along this kind of hunting journey, I guess. So, good old YouTube, a lot of good vids out there. Old, Keeping It Wild, Sam the Trap Man, love those boys, all their knowledge of the bush. Of course, old J Wilds and Hunters Club, all that sort of thing. We've smashed a lot of videos over the last 6 months. Right, a bit more tight in here. Show you. That's where we gotta go. Through there. Sign's not too old. Don't know, maybe in the last week or so. How's the sun up there? Coming through the trees. Gorgeous. So I just parked up here for a little bit. Gonna sit here and listen and watch. Got a good kind of outlook down the face here. It's very quiet. There's no wind at all. So I'm just below that kind of sun coming through. I wanted to stay in the shadows. Hey, so been here for about an hour. Just listening, watching, right by a good deer track. One of the main kind of trails. So you're one of the main trails, so some fresh prints on it. You always think out in the bush, I think you always, when you're listening, like you think you hear something, then it's not. Then you think you hear something, then it's not. There's so many noises out here, even though it's just birds and just man-made things like machinery and the odd helicopter and that sort of thing, but yeah, I'll stay here a bit longer than I might and go for a wee walk. Okay guys, I just spotted a deer just moving up, just out of my sight. I'm going to have to move up a wee bit, and he's moving quite quick, so see how we go. Oh well, missed out on that one. That deer was moving. It was moving quite quick. It was up above me, so tried to stalk it, but it was long gone. It disappeared. So I actually followed where it came from. It's a good track down here, so found another good little gully here. So I might sit here for a wee bit. And then maybe follow this track for a wee bit long too. Okay, pretty sure I've got another deer down from me. I can hear busting around in the bush. Sneak down a little bit. Find a wee track to get down. Good little spot for a break here. Stack time. Yeah, so definitely heard a deer before. Tried to track it, but sound just disappeared. Waited for quite a while. We got half an hour, but yeah, no sign of it. And that one earlier that I saw, I'm sure I got a wee glimpse of an antler So it could have been a spiker or a stag. Some pretty big poo around, so I guess stags make bigger poo. But yeah, times are ticking. Probably got another hour and a bit before I have to start making my way back to the car. It's probably good over an hour back to the car, so yeah, oh well. Keep trying. That's all we can do, eh? I'll get a deal one of these days down here. Tomorrow night, me and Josh, we are planning on bringing a tent, camping just outside of the block here on Dockland. So hopefully we'll come in a little bit earlier tomorrow night after he finishes school. Then can have a hunt tomorrow night, and then Saturday morning as well. Get the most out of the old ballot block that we can. But yeah. Keep looking, keep listening. You never know, might get something. Right, on my way back, and you know, deer once again, but it's all good. Definitely successful. What did I see? That big fat pig at the start, that was huge. And then yeah, that deer that snuck behind me. Lesson learned, look backwards more. I was looking back intermittently, but obviously not enough, because I was probably 20 metres away, and it was a decent deer. I ended up tracking it and found out where it went, and it actually crossed over into another hunting block. So yeah, it was a no-go. It was a balloted block too, so maybe can have a look there once the raw finishes. But and then that other deer that magically disappeared. They're bloody good at that, disappearing. So we'll be back tomorrow night. Me and Josh will stay overnight. We'll go and plan, take our tent up, and take all our water as well. There's no water supply up there, so there'll be solid load on the way out, and hopefully a solid load on the way back too, with some meat. But yeah, a couple new areas as well I kind of made my way to, but good spots. Yeah man, like yeah, a few lots of lovely that hot grass all over my legs as well, a bit of stinging nettle just for a cherry on top. But you know, gorgeous. They're supposed to be good tomorrow, and Saturday's pretty good as well, so hopefully a good night tomorrow night when me and Josh come back. Might even add this into, make it into one video, a bit easier. Alright, catch you tomorrow night. Oh, and hey, I forgot to mention, tried out this old pack I had. Look at this old beast. It's a Bury Down rock hopper, and it was one of the Milford track guided walk packs that they used to lend out or rent out to people. So I got this in 2002, I think it was. And look at it, it's perfect still. I thought I'd try it out my Ultimate Direction fast pack. It's a bit noisy in the bush, a lot more pockets on that one, but this one I think it'd be much better for a carry out, a bit more stealthy in the bush too, because it's all canvas. It's, yeah, bloody sorry, a little bit small for me, but no well.